Last time on Magical Miss. Hoko season started off with a rather chaotic beginning. Sinkholes have started to appear throughout the city, damaging the beach and the local boba shop. The two girls went investigating at the beach where Izzy meets her new minion, much to her dismay and disgust, a white jumping spider. After doing some major convincing to Greg, the park ranger, and Mrs. Branson, who was looking for Charlie's lost pink plushie, the girls went exploring in the tunnels to find more clues as to who is making these tunnels. Stanley says it might be a worm. An Alaskan bullworm! It's time to get your Spirit Week outfits prepared. We gotta look fierce and stop a worm from eating the Hoko dance. Welcome to Magical Miss.
We doing?
Yeah, you guys have gotten up for school. It's Monday morning. You had a rousing game of cards with Greg and your dad, Willa. It's a grand old time, and you're waking up for comfy day. You decided on your matching fancy jammies.
Oh, heck yes.
Let's go. Monogrammed.
5,000 thread count silk. Egyptian silk.
The absolute best.
You guys pull into your parking spot and thankfully see it untouched.
Good. Nice.
It seems like Josh has been laying low with any shenanigans with your parking spot, so
Okay.
Suspicious.
it's either, he's given up or he's planning something, and that's not something you guys can determine.
He's planning something.
He's definitely up to some
Definitely.
shady business. And I don't like it.
You do walk into the school and are immediately accosted by Colleen, who is in a big pair of sweatpants and like an oversized sweatshirt that it looks like it's her dad's.
Aww.
And she runs up to you and grabs both of your hands, and she's just like, guys, did you see the sinkholes?
Yeah, the boba shop and the beach.
Yeah. Do you think that maybe Pink and Blue are doing something in there? I don't think that they would destroy the boba shop, but like, what if they're gonna fix it? What do you think?
Well, they could be involved. They could either be the people that made the holes or after someone who made holes. It could really go either way.
Yeah, who can say honestly? I think it's a little too early to tell.
What are you guys doing tonight?
Homework?
Homework? Homework.
You don't need to do homework. We need to figure this out.
What do you
So
have
What
planned?
are you suggesting exactly?
She grins and goes into her backpack, and you see her pull out a glow stick and a flashlight. She's like, I'm going in.
Into the tunnels?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go down there where people have not explored yet, and it hasn't been clear if it's dangerous or not.
I mean, I've been to that boba shop so many times. Like, it can't be that big of a hole. Like, it was just in the parking lot, right?
I mean, if you actually...
I would say unless you have a drone, maybe to like go down there and
Yeah.
check it out.
Because we were actually there to pick up some pizza, and we just drove by the boba place.
I can see the bottom.
Yeah, so I don't think it will be a good idea to go into...
I love that you're immediately like wordlessly like, I'm
No.
getting my dice. Here we go.
No.
Like we're starting.
No.
Yeah,
I
It's
like
not a good idea to
You,
go down to the
I like Colleen too much for her to endanger
You gotta roll
herself.
to convince someone.
That's emotional, right?
That is emotional.
Yeah. Oh, that's I mean that's
7.
plus that's a 9.
Yep, so she'll do it, but you have to reassure her through action that you mean it or that you are going to protect her.
Hey, so instead of going to the tunnels, do you just want to have a girls' night?
She drops her bag and she looks between you and she's like,
She's not gonna cry, is she?
and she like tucks her head up in her ear. She's like, I've never been invited to a girls' night.
You are now. We can have. Do you want it at my place or your place, Willa? We didn't pick.
Go to your place. Your place is nicer. It has the pool. She has a,
Yeah, definitely
she has a
bring
pool in
your
the basement.
You see Colleen grabs both of your
You're talking
hands.
about the pool table. Pool don't. Please do
Hey,
that.
Jester and Max, I'm here. Finally got to tune into one of these live. Welcome.
Hey.
So glad you're here.
We're thinking of the pool table, not a pool. Or you're thinking of the jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi. I'm thinking of
Yes,
the
a little
jacuzzi.
bit different. There is a small in-ground pool in the backyard. Arthur takes his garden like on the other side of it because he didn't want the. There's a lot of like pool-related things at my place.
Oh,
But
goodness.
definitely bring something to swim in. I think it'd be a fun night.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. My parents will drop me off. We can braid each other's hair and we can talk about pink and blue. Oh my gosh.
Instead of talking about boys, it's pink and blue.
She's already gone and you see her starting to write a list of sleepover activities.
I like grab Izzy. I'm like, I like her. This may or may not go extremely fun or extremely weird.
You know, you could have done a lot of different things, a lot of different avenues.
You
But
know.
you were the one that picked sleepover.
Well, listen, I couldn't really think of anything else to deter her from going into the tunnels because she's very adamant about finding pink and blue. So,
Just want you to know that my notes just say +1 sleepover.
+1 sleepover bonus then.
Let's go. I mean, Izzy's gonna kind of like talk to Willa. She's like, "Is there anyone else we should invite?"
I mean, I'm not really friends with anyone else except for like a couple of the altos in choir, but like, I don't think they're sleepover worthy for us.
And then the only other friend I have is Miss Branson.
I don't know.
And Mark, but I don't think Mark wants.
I
to.
mean,
Like, hello, I'd like to
I'm
present-
pretty good friends.
Cool, but I
Yeah.
don't think we can invite her out.
I'm pretty good friends with Henrietta, but I don't think Henrietta's mom would appreciate a bunch of teen.
Brianna's 8.
Yeah. I don't think that's appropriate.
Oh. And so kind of
What's
like
up with
Izzy kind of stands there and she's like, okay, so it's just gonna be the three of us.
Yeah, because we either have friends who are too young or too old. We have no in between.
We have no friends.
We have no friends. We are each other. It's fine.
You have some cooperative relationship. You
Yeah.
have friends.
But like, not with cooperative relationships. I cannot have a sleepover with Dirk Jensen.
Cooperative relationship with Mercedes.
That's
And
true.
Mark and Dirk Jr.
Dirk Jr. would not appreciate a girls' night.
No, not at all. I think he would be very uncomfortable.
Dirk Jensen Jr. baby.
Oh, yes.
Dirk Jensen
Okay, I mean,
Jr.
I don't know. If Mercedes comes along, she'd like to come over. That's about the only.
We can ask her in class.
Yeah, she's like the only other nice person I think I'd like to ask when given the chance. Okay. Yeah. Do we see Dirk Jensen
Jr.
By the way, he's by his locker.
Okay, good.
He's essentially wearing the same thing that he normally wears.
Not participating, I see.
Or maybe he's been wearing pajamas this entire time.
Yeah, the only change is that, he's got his big hoodie with his hood up, but his pants aren't jeans. They are,
Sweatpants.
they're pajama pants with the Xbox 360 logo on them.
Well, we know what he does in his free time.
All right. Cool.
Okay, I'm so excited for this. So how is the point system working for Sphere Week?
Oh yeah. Is there a point system?
It is,
usually
it's judged by the
Catholic?
teachers.
Okay.
So they kind of catalog, like, in each of their classes, like, how many of each grade level are in school spirit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I'm so excited for this. I want to see what other people are dressed in. I really do. I'm so excited.
All right. Off to class to was it biology?
So we haven't been to class in so
AP
long.
Bio
Yeah,
is
it's
your
first.
Heck yes.
Let's go.
Well, we as the collective have not gone to class together.
The characters
Johnson
have
say
been.
one.
Yeah.
Johnson say one.
But yeah, Miss Bird is there. You see her, she's in kind of like a Miss Frizzly nightgown. Like, it's got all these little, like, beakers and everything on it. Looks like she sewed it herself.
Oh, I love that.
And she's got her hair pulled up and she just kind of smiles and she's like, this is my favorite day of the year. Your turtle is still doing well.
Eustace the
Eustace.
turtle.
It's actually kind of fun because as you approach and Jasmine joins you, he kind of perks his little head up and like starts swimming towards the tank, like towards you guys, because he knows that you guys need food. So he's going against
Oh,
the
yeah.
tank and he's
Yeah.
just like hanging out.
Yeah, Izzy is going to kind of like scoop in and kind of like pick him up and like with a towel and just, like pat him dry, and she's just gonna like start weighing him to figure out how much food to start the day with.
Science stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, so how's your day going, Jazz?
I mean, it's all right.
And like, is she dressed up in pajamas?
She has a T-shirt from the touring company of Something Rotten. It's got a picture of William Shakespeare on it and sunglasses, and it says it's hard to be the bard.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
Classic theater kid.
Yes.
Classic theater kid.
She's been kind of mellow the past couple days, and she just kind of like shrugs and is like, it's okay. How are you guys?
Yeah, no,
We're doing great. We are
super
so excited for the rest of the week. We have all of our outfits planned out. It's going to be great. We're going to win the pep rally.
Juniors are gonna
Juniors
come out on top.
are going to come out on top. It's going to be great.
Seniors are gonna cry into their nightgowns. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
She kind of shrugs. She's like, well, most of them deserve it, don't they? You know, just because they're seniors doesn't mean that they get to have everything. You know, maybe some of us deserve to be Titania in Much Ado About not Much Ado About Nothing. We're doing Midsummer Night's Dream in drama. Maybe some of us deserve to be Titania.
So who's Titania?
Oh,
She rolls her
no.
eyes. And she's like, it's not even important, you know? I mean, just because Candace thinks she gets to walk around and be president of student council and then come in and get the lead when she hasn't put in the effort. You know, I'm president of the drama troupe and I'm a junior.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Okay. That's some rep
Candace,
right
the
there.
president of student council.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a senior.
Yeah, I was like looking at the queen's list now. Trying to get me dirt on someone. One of the homecoming queen potential.
Oh, right. Oh no, Candace isn't running for
No, she
Cocoa
isn't.
Queen.
Mhm.
Okay. Senior. Don't mind us, we're just writing down notes.
Okay, but so she just walked in and took the role.
Ugh, it's so annoying.
Has
You
she
know-
done any theater before now?
Not at this school. And you know, I've been here since day one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And like, not to toot my own horn, but I deserved it. Like, I could have been anybody. I could have been Puck. I could have been, yeah, Jasmine is not paying attention
She's
at
just
all.
going
to your project.
off.
She's just going off. It's like, she's been waiting to complain about this for forever. And, oh no, I'm a ghost.
Ooh.
Halloween ghost.
Why? I think, or maybe someone called my phone. Maybe that's why.
Oh, possibly.
Oh, you're so popular.
Oh, no, it didn't.
I wanna be
It's weird.
Hey.
We're back, folks.
There she is. There's our beloved DM's lovely face. Gorgeous,
Well, yeah.
gorgeous. Jinx.
Oh my, the first time we uploaded to Spotify, by the way, we're on Spotify, I was listening to the first little bit and I just started laughing and I said something and Gina said the exact same thing, the exact same time, and I'm sitting there listening being like, oh wow.
Osmosis.
Truly.
Osmosis.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jazz is just kind of like prattling on with it. I'm feeding Eustace.
Okay,
She's not saying too much like craziness that's going on. Oh wait.
is Josh here today?
Not yet. You
Oh,
haven't
he's
seen him
not.
come in.
Should be in class.
Yeah, the bell's about to ring.
It would be such a shame if a sinkhole ate his car, you know, or ate him.
There is a monster in the underground.
It's an Alaskan bullworm.
Sorry. don't want to go up the nose. Oh my god.
All is well.
All is well and nothing more.
Listen, I'm just saying that I came up with this idea for some kind of worm in the sand before the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wiglets came out, okay? I came up with this before that.
He was the OG.
I was there.
Copied her.
The Pokemon Company came into my house directly and was like, we're taking this idea.
Do not incite the dark magic upon me, which I was there when it was written.
But yeah, Jasmine's just prattling on, and it's like she's not even like really paying attention if you guys are paying attention. She's just like complaining to complain.
I'm just gonna cut through and be like, so what do you think about the homecoming court?
I mean, I guess it's fine.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Probably Lene.
Oh my god. That's right, she's on the ballot.
Yeah. Christina's your friend, right?
Yeah.
What is she? Why?
Yeah, she's an alto.
Alto? Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Tell
Jasmine
her.
would know Christina,
Oh,
right?
yeah. She kind of squints and goes, they're making her sing tenor this year because we don't have enough boys.
Oh wow.
I mean, that means she just has a wide vocal range, right? And
I mean, honestly, that's kind of impressive. because
Yeah.
it's actually low.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Jasmine tosses her hair and goes, I wouldn't know I'm a soprano too.
Oh no! Oh,
Like, there's the red flag.
red.
Oh, God.
She's a first fucking soprano. She always takes the highest note on the staff
It's like,
whenever
if there's
possible.
an option, she's going for it.
She's going for it,
Mhm.
and it's not a good one either. Oh God. Okay. Is Lene here too?
Lene walked in. You see her, she's pretty much got like her cheer sweats on.
That's not pajamas.
I'm not moving.
You're not moving?
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm sure what. You are frozen.
Oh, hang on. Close. You are on low battery mode.
Oh, that's probably what popped up.
Yeah, hang on. Ooh,
That's
that's not what I meant to do. Okay, more technical difficulties.
We're
Please
fine with it.
hold. Please hold.
Yeah.
Everybody take a sip of whatever beverage you're having.
Sippy, sippy. Ah.
I'm literally just trying to feel like, does she have any useful information? And I'm like, truly, she might just try to complain.
No,
Do you
she
know any of the Keem Court then? I really only know like something about Matthew, unless she doesn't have a project with him. I don't even know the others.
I mean, Matthew, you know, he's fine. He's really good at cheer. Like, I don't think the cheer squad would even have made it to regionals without him.
Really?
Hmm.
I've never gone to football games except for her, and then I just sit next to her most of the time. So I never really watch them.
I mean, I don't go to football games either, but I follow their Instagram and their Facebook page because like they're gonna go to nationals.
That's kind of cool. Good for them.
Interesting. Well, I was just thinking in her brain, okay, so if Matthew is a very good cheerleader, that means he's very, very, like, full of agility and strength and dexterity and whatnot. And then
And possibly
she's
has
thinking,
the flair to drop fake rose petals.
yes. So she's, like, trying to connect every single possible ridiculous dot to Aquamarine. She's just like,
You've got your red string and
Yeah.
your pin.
it's the equation meme or whatever, like,
It's like as you just focus in, you're just like, does this make sense? Am I trying to make it make sense?
we're forcing it to make sense to where, like, I guess it does make sense? Who can say?
But Jasmine kind of leans into you guys and is like, you know what I'm surprised about?
What?
Is that Daisy's on court, but Benny isn't.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Daisy was on. It didn't seem like they were people who really cared.
Yeah.
Wanted to try out for it. They seem to be like an underdog almost.
I mean, yeah, but it's like one of those, like, you know, people have been, like, really nice about Homecoming Court recently, you know, like, putting people that, like, are just nice people on there instead of all the popular people.
Yeah, I like that better.
Yeah.
And she looks pointedly at Lene for a second.
Izzy becomes very interesting in how much use this weighs.
Okay, we're just like, okay, so if there any
Do you think Daisy has a chance of winning?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm
I
going
still think Lene's gonna win.
I'm going to excuse myself from the table because I do not care for this conversation anymore, and I'm going to go over to Mrs. Bird.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask her about, like, so you being like a scientist or something like that.
She's got a Starbucks in her hands and she's like, this is a great conversation starter for 7 in the morning. What's up?
Do you know anything about, like, those sinkholes or whatever? Like, do you know if this is the normal occurrence happening in this area?
She kind of scoffs and she's like, I mean, nothing with how things have been going is normal. Like, look around us, Willa. She leans in really close and she's like, despite what Mayor Goldsmith says, climate change is real.
Yes!
Yeah.
She doesn't believe in climate. Okay, this one get out of the office.
Believe in climate change.
Oh,
I don't know what Izzy's doing, but if she overhears this and she does, she's going over there.
yeah. But I want to, like, see if she has an idea about, like, any causes for sinkholes or something.
Like, is the land been prone to sinkholes
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I know, like, fault lines go underneath certain areas.
And since we're, like, by the ocean,
Yeah.
fault lines, ocean stuff, right?
I'm sure that's how sinkholes work.
Roll
Right?
against the truth. which is plus.
That's a mental. Aha! 3. That's a fail for me.
Yeah, she's kind of like, I don't exactly know.
8, kind of.
Kind of. It's is it an 8 or not?
8. Because I wanted to explore. I wanted to join the conversation.
Yeah, you leave Jasmine and she kind of is like, oh, whatever, and sits down. But Miss Bird is just kind of like, I don't, honestly, like, geology and any rock formations or any seismology like that is not really my ish. But sinkholes certainly aren't normal for us to have, and you know, the fact that there's one on the beach and the boba shop is pretty telling.
Yeah, that's true. So Mayor Goldsmith does really not believe in climate change.
When did she say that?
We're going to get her fired up.
She
meant like a video clip?
Yeah.
She shakes her head and she's like, I shouldn't have said that. You guys are my students. I shouldn't be talking about this with
We're
you.
gonna have to get into the political climate at one point.
And we're the future.
This is going to be important.
This is very important.
Political leaders.
Yes, exactly. Hashtag Chadley Branson for mayor.
You do see that she has a Chadley Branson campaign sticker on her water bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, we're to convince someone.
Like, yes, please tell me about all the terrible stuff Mary Gold has done.
Oh.
Ooh, wow. 9, just flat 9. Because I don't have anything too emotional.
Yep, she will. She'll tell you, but you have to prove something to her that it's gonna be worth it.
Can I just use the previous argument of that we are the future and we should have a slight understanding of who our political figures are?
Oh yeah. She like leans over the table and she's like, I have never agreed with Ms. Goldsmith's politics, personally. I think she's full of herself, has never had any competition, and is going to have a rude awakening on voting day.
Too bad we can't vote yet.
She smiles and she's like, someday you will. You are the future. And behind you guys, you hear Josh scoff.
Oh, okay. Okay, at least he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. He's good. He is in a muscle tee that says party now, work later. And those Adidas pants that snap up the side so he can tear them off if need be.
Oh, God.
He's like, wham!
Okay, here's Josh for everyone who hasn't seen this guy yet.
Might as well. I feel like we just like keep on like showing
Josh,
him.
what a guy.
Look at this dude.
This, you put him, honestly, I thought for a second that was like a Ballister, like, pink sweater, and I was about to be like, ooh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Josh just scoffs behind us. Does he not believe in climate change?
Does he not believe that we are the future by terms of voting?
Oh my gosh.
No, he does sit down and he's like, you know, 1 or 2 votes isn't gonna change anything, you know.
Like, 1 or 2 votes can sway the entirety, or someone's opinion can sway the entirety of a vote.
Yeah, or my dice can really persuade people. Change them, touch their heart. Convince them.
G9 rips through reality and it's like, hey!
Like the curtain, I'm like, I got my dice. I will persuade you.
Josh is like, who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Miss Bird does clap her hands and she's like, okay guys, okay. This is not government, this is not civil affairs, this is bio. So let's talk about bio. And you see her dive under the desk and she pulls out a large terrarium.
Ooh.
And you see that there's an ant colony inside.
No.
Fuck, it's an ant. It's not a fucking bullworm. It's a South Dakota bison ant.
I'm more disgusted than I was when I thought it was a
Izzy, roll me 2d6 real quick.
Oh no. Mother.
Fuck off.
They like break out of the terrarium and they like scurry around you.
You notice, as you go to sit in your seat, that all of these ants turn to attention, and you see one of them kind of at the front of like the line, kind of at the top, lifts its little hand and gives you a salute.
Izzy's just like no, just like a very like terse like no and like a no. She's like no, and then she pointedly ignores.
Everyone throw your dice at Josh. You will submit!
The amount of times that I do ship G9's character, Willa, with Josh every single time, and she's like going with it, but I'm like, Josh is going to have to vastly improve himself.
All of them do.
No, 100%.
All of them do.
No.
Do I notice this interaction between Izzy and like the ants?
Roll me 2d6. Let's let the dice decide.
If not, you're too distracted.
That's a 4! Does that
Josh.
count as another fail?
Sure.
Yes! Baby!
You were gonna do that anyways.
Level 7 now.
But Ms. Bird starts to lecture, and she's talking about kind of colony politics, and you see her kind of drum her fingers over the container, and she's like, and what are all of these ants programmed to do in their biology? What are they all trying to accomplish? Making these tunnels, searching for food. What are they doing?
Make their colonies bigger.
There's
Serve
that.
the queen.
She does the little tap on the nose, and she's like, they're there to serve their queen. And you see Lene tosses her hair back, and she's like sitting there all high and mighty.
She's associating herself with, oh yes, I am an ant queen.
It's like, if you want to take care of by all means, you can have it.
Covered in ants for you. Like,
I hate it.
okay.
But she starts to describe the way that they burrow and their teamwork in taking down like larger opponents together as a collective.
Okay. Okay, is the, probably like at the end of class, is there like a way I can examine the ant colonies or whatever and maybe see if there's somewhat of a similar pattern to the tunnels that we explored the other day?
She actually invites you guys up to look closer at the tunnels.
I'm looking
Izzy is confusing.
I'm looking on Izzy's behalf. I'm gonna look
Thank
at the
you.
ants.
All right, glimpse that true.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, Chad
all you,
dice,
baby.
Chad dice, and unicorn dice. Mental. So that's a flat roll for me. Oh shit. It landed on a 6. Can I keep that 6? And that's cocked. A 3, so a 9. Thank you.
So you can ask any of these questions here, but
Okay.
you can also just use that to look closer. Like I'll give you that mixed success.
Okay, I'll just look closer in on it.
Yep. So as you are looking at it, you can tell that the structure of like the jetting tunnels, like the maze-like labyrinth sort of way of it, incredibly similar to those tunnels you were in, but the ants' tunnels are much cleaner.
Okay.
It's like the ants have the dexterity and the precision, like the finesse to make their tunnels smooth, whereas the ones you were in were a lot more like bumpy, a little less like carefully, meticulously made.
So a mutated ant. Got it. Mutated? Or maybe it's just a really big ant that likes
Or
trash.
just takes directions very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trash gremlin.
Trash gremlin.
I'm the trash man.
I go out and throw garbage.
Love him. Love getting to be though.
Right. So I conveyed this information back to Izzy. So, no.
She's like, can we please do one? Can we please do one? Can we please do one? she's just like rubbing her hands together.
You want
like,
a worm instead of an ant?
I don't like multiple legs. They freak me out.
Okay, great. Okay, centipedes are disgusting. But worms? I don't know. They seem kind of gross too.
They are. But one has multiple legs and one only has one body. I know exactly where every single part of it is.
The bell
Lesser
rings,
evils.
and Ms. Bird is like, all right, class dismissed. Tomorrow we have a guest speaker coming in. Be sure to be ready for somebody who has a lot of shoes. And she kind of smiles and laughs to herself and is like, we're gonna be looking at centipedes.
Stop smiling.
Not centipedes. Oh shit! Now Willa's upset.
No.
No. I am rushing out of the class, knowing what?
Oh, I'm broken.
You're frozen again? What's going on?
It might just be.
Says low battery.
We can just have it exist on low battery. That'll be fine.
Okay. There we go.
Oh wow. Here's my cake.
Oh no, I fall again.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Technical difficulty.
Ugh.
Technical difficulty. Whenever I knock on G9's door, it's always like to a rhythm, and then G9 just knocks erratically back, and there's no rhythm to it at all.
No, it's just chaos. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a vibe. It's always a vibe.
It's the mood.
Okay.
Really.
So next is
We go from bio to
band.
And I am the teacher's name.
Go snoop in on Matthew. Or Benny, not Matthew, Benny.
I don't know where Matthew would be. I mean, like, yeah, if the choir teacher needs something,
That's
go to
true.
them.
Let's see maybe if Benny has
You
choir
can
at the
have your,
same
you can
time.
have your moment. I'll see where Mark sends me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I can be a fun wild card. Stop. You have me.
It's like an
Well,
evil
this is just
smirk.
so fun because it's like there's numerous options for you.
You're true. Like, who am I gonna go see?
Yep, you go to Mark and he kind of grins because he's like, yeah, I'm sure that you're not really needed in band when they've got the homecoming game coming up.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna practice all their Star Wars. Willa and Colleen are going to
Carrie.
absolutely no buns at the end of this.
It's like, well, you know, it's nice. They at least have the pep song down, right?
Yeah, I think they're doing good.
Yep.
They're doing good.
He leans in close and goes, right? They need to know that one.
Yes.
Izzy kind of texts Willa. It's like, have you been practicing like the pep rally
I see like my phone.
song and like the high school like anthem? Like, have you been practicing those?
My phone chimes on my stand
You
while I'm
keep it on the
playing.
stand, yeah.
I'm like, I like that. I think you're gonna notice that, but I don't know if Colleen has been practicing.
Colleen has not been practicing.
Shit.
Colleen is doing her best.
Okay.
No,
Well,
not a vibe.
maybe if Colleen just plays very, very softly and I just play extra loud, it'll be okay.
Izzy kind of like puts her phone down. She's like, well, we'll see. There's only 2 of them.
2 trumpets.
Mark laughs and he's like, "There's more than 2 in the band, but it'll be fine. I'm sure."
I was trumpet wise. There's only 2. And they're playing Star Wars.
He's like, "I could get my trumpet out." Nah.
No, you sure? That would be so cool.
He's like, it's been too long. I can't. No.
I think you could.
No.
I think you should. It's like, I think the last time you played was like last Christmas talent show. You did pretty good.
He shakes his head and he's like, "Oh gosh, that was not my best."
Arthur likes it. He has a good ear for music. He listens to jazz.
You like jazz?
But Mark is like, there are a few teachers that need some copies made if you want to handle that.
No problem. Which teachers?
Miss Lamb needs some tests printed out for her. Mrs. Fields needs a couple of worksheets made, and Mrs. Velasquez has the rules of.
Wait, Mrs. Velasquez is awake now from the slime?
Yep.
Oh.
Woke up.
I think in the time
it's been like a
between,
month.
they woke
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mrs. Velasquez needs the rules of basketball printed.
The rules of
Yeah,
basketball printed.
You know that in your gym class, like before you guys start a new sport, you have a like 1-pager with the rules on it, just in case anybody doesn't know it.
It's gonna be a whole ass manual.
That's what Google is for, but okay. Okay, Miss Velasquez.
Okay, so Miss Lamb test, Miss Fields worksheets, Miss Velasquez rules of basketball.
Mhm.
Okay. Do I have to go into the back or do I go visit them to get the file?
He's like, "Oh, I've got the originals here. They just need the copies made and delivered."
Okay, yeah. So I'll just take the flash drive from Mark and kind of go off to the printer and just start working on everything, kind of like, I don't know, humming to myself or something.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, while I'm doing that, I want to talk to Kumiko.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Spiders.
Yes.
Spiders. Absolutely terrified for. Oh my stop. I love you.
I
so
love
much.
Kumiko.
Just in spider form.
I love Kumiko. Oh my god.
There's nothing I love more than a tiny little mascot friend.
Yes. So I'm gonna kind of like mentally contact Kumiko and say, "Hi, Kumiko. Has your day been okay?
Oh, hi!
Hi.
I missed you. How are you?
Yeah. So I'm at school right now, but I wanted to check in and see if you'd found anything out more about the tunnels. If there's anything of note.
Oh, can I come to school with you next time?
No.
Oh, okay.
What? I mean, maybe we'll see, but no. Like people normally don't like spiders,
Oh.
which is what you are.
Oh. you like me, right?
It's about this time.
She goes,
Oh my
"Well,
gosh.
I've been exploring around and I've made a little bit of a map, but it's a little difficult to kind of parse out. I drew it in the ground for you.
and she looks down and you see that she's mapped out kind of like the bicycle kind of crosshatch, and you see that it has made sort of like a spoke, and coming from that there's a path going further towards downtown again. Yes.
Kind of just like that and just like further path.
Mhm.
I drew a map earlier. I like visuals.
So it's like there's a path going further this way.
Okay.
She's like, I'm currently exploring this one, but it's been a little strange because I thought I heard something big coming my way, and then I didn't. But then I thought I heard something big coming, like, all the way, like, on the other side of the tunnels, and I don't know exactly what it was.
So you were in one tunnel and then you heard it coming towards you and then automatically into another tunnel? Almost? Okay.
Yeah, you remember, like those Scooby-Doo doors? You know, the scenes where they're, like, running back and forth and they go into one door and then they come out another
She
door?
watches Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Everybody in every universe knows that reference.
Yeah, I know
Okay,
it too.
okay.
Scooby-Doo is the world's constant.
I'm just more so surprised that you know about Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it's my favorite show.
How do you watch it if you just manifest? I'm not even here.
Willa's sitting in band, you know, while the clarinets are working, just like thinking about how a spider could interdimensionally watch Scooby-Doo.
Just like manifest from Izzy, and then how is she watching through Izzy's eyes?
Does she know my memories?
But Kumiko kind of shrugs and she goes,
I think it's going to be really important for us, you know, when you come down here again to make sure you got your wits about you, because I've still not seen whatever's making these tunnels, but I can hear it pretty well with my enhanced spider hearing.
Okay, that's good things to know. We can compare your map that you've made to where it kind of lines up above ground. I think we can maybe tackle that a little bit after school. But keep safe, and if you hear it coming, just climb up to the top of the tunnel just to stay out of the way.
You got it.
Okay.
I love you.
Stay safe.
Oh!
Okay. Is he kind of like mentally like, I don't know, like makes the line quiet or whatever the connection they have.
you hang up on her.
And she kind of just like feels bad because like right when she sees Kumiko, she's terrified and she doesn't want to be anywhere near her. But she sounds very sweet over the phone. Mental line.
The mental,
Like,
the brain
and she's like,
phone.
this is so weird. She's stapling everything. She's like, I don't like this. This is weird. And then she's just like, I'm just going to ignore it. We're just going to ignore it. It's fine. Everything will
it's
just be fine if I ignore it.
It's like no
Right.
big deal.
Right. And she's like acknowledging with herself that it's fine to just ignore the strange conflicting feelings that she's having over her.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And she's
Don't
like,
worry
no.
about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Don't worry about it,
Stop
Lauren.
it,
Oh my
I'm
god.
going through something. You gotta just let me be me, you know?
Will is just having an inner monologue talking Brooklyn slash Boston to whatever to Izzy. She's having this whole conversation in her brain. Don't worry about it.
Izzy on her way to Miss Lamb with her test is kind of messaging Willa. Chatted with Kumiko, after school we'll have to look at a few things before the sleepover.
I like okay.
Mr. Strickland looks up and is like, we looking at our music?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I know you are, Willa.
I'm always looking at the music.
Section lead.
Yes.
Yes. And he turns to the percussion and is like, you guys need to focus up, come on! And you see the little drummer just kind of going at it.
Okay. Can we roll for pep rally music?
Roll me 2d6.
Okay. Chad dice
Let me see how well you guys are
unicorn
prepared with
dice.
the
Just a
the
flat
fight song.
Just a flat roll.
Flat roll.
Bless these dice. 8.
The band is pretty solidly prepared.
Okay, good.
Like, the freshmen are bringing you guys down a little bit because this is the first time they, like, have a gig. But it sounds decent.
Okay, we don't suck. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're getting by.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed.
We love.
Because I would die if, like, if our performance just went down the drain because Willa needs to hit regionals. She needs to hit Timber's Point. She needs to hit all of the good stuff.
You gotta get everything in there.
Everything.
Oh, see, you've given me such a gift by instilling an amusement park in there, because one of my favorite tropes is things going haywire at an amusement park.
Yes!
Right, those are my favorites. So
I love it.
the fact that we can have one, I am so excited.
Do you think next semester we go to Timber's Point at the end of the semester?
Oh yeah, that's like solidly in.
I think that's the end of the
like
year.
an April type thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Low-key, it's like Izzy might join band just to get on that, because I don't know.
She'll
like
find a way.
It's either like she'll just take the day off of school and just go down there
Just
by
go.
herself.
She'll just drive down there, follow the buses.
Maybe she'll join choir and just spike jazz.
Ooh. Oh.
Choir. Oh wait, fuck. There's Benny in choir. Maybe not.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Never mind.
So you're taking the copies to each of these teachers?
Yes. Who is?
She's the history teacher.
Okay. Yeah. Stop by Miss Lamb, say hi, drop off the test, see if there's anything strange or abnormal or people that I know in the class.
Yep, she has a government class in there right now,
Okay.
and
What up, government? Let's go.
you see that she's kind of talking a little bit about the Federalist Papers and like things like that, and you do see that Benny is in that class, and just in like gray sweatpants, simple t-shirt, nothing too major, and he catches your eye and gives you a little salute.
Ignores him flat out.
Oh my gosh. Izzy kind of just like looks over his pajamas and she's like she mouths them.
He kind of shrugs and is like, "Not what I usually wear to bed."
Izzy will just like blush bright pink, and she's just like nope, and like I put in like a cute little pretext, like I want her her hair to be like cute little space buns.
Yeah.
Like want to have like a little sleep mask around like her like I don't know her like neck or whatever, just like for show or like up on her head, and she's just like, and she just like kind of like scurries out. Oh, Miss Lamb.
Miss Lamb's like, "Thank you, Izzy.
No, enjoy your class.
I will."
I won't. She cries a little.
And she's gonna kind of just like calm down and like the hallway in the locker room real quick. She's just like, okay, we're good. and it's just like, nope.
I ship it. I just love how uncomfortable he makes you.
She doesn't know much of a voice. She really doesn't. They've either made fun of her or they had no interest in her. Or interest was feigned as one of the previous two mentioned.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm like, nope. We're just gonna kind of like go to Miss Fields next.
Miss Fields has her off hour, and you see her just kind of like wiping things down. She's in some very comfy plaid pants, and you see that she's wearing her husband's campaign merch.
Aww.
That's cute. He's weird, but he's cute. about it.
And the
Cute about
t-shirt
it.
says "Out of Left Fields" for mayor.
Aww.
Left field for mayor.
This comes out of nowhere because no one expected Glenn to be
No
running.
one expected Glenn.
No one expected the Glenn.
I'm sorry, just the fact his name's Glenn.
Get it with Glenn.
Get it with Glenn. And Mrs. Field kind of looks at you and is like, "Oh, Izzy, hello.
Hi, Miss Fields. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?"
I have some worksheets that Mark had me print out for you.
Oh,
I wanted to deliver them. Everything look good?
And she looks it over and she goes, "Yes, everything's fine."
Awesome. Oh, how was your husband's campaign going?
Oh, it's going phenomenally, actually.
Oh, that's great.
I need you to roll me a thwart peril, please.
She just whips out a gun out of nowhere.
Thwart
I think it's a physical too.
What is it?
I think so.
No, thwart parables are mystical because
Oh yeah, that's right.
because I'm special. 8.
8.
Eight?
Okay.
Okay.
That would have been very bad otherwise.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, you're standing there, and as you're kind of just chit-chatting with Mrs. Fields, you feel the earth start to shake a little bit underneath you. almost as if there's something burrowing beneath.
Izzy is going to do earthquake procedural maneuvers and go right underneath a desk.
Mrs. Fields looks at you and is like, Izzy, what are you doing?
Did you not feel an earthquake?
She stares at you for a minute and goes, I think you need to be going to your next class.
Okay, sure. Is there anything off about Miss Fields, or like, did she really?
Maybe she's just old and her perception's not good.
Yeah, she seems totally fine. Like she put the papers back on her desk, and you see her erasing her dry erase board and like writing a new little message on there.
Okay. Izzy, like when she gets out into the hallway, because hopefully class is still going on, she's going to contact Kumiko again. Kind of like, I don't know, like pop into like the girls' room into a stall, sit down, and she's just like, Kumiko, you there?
Yeah. Hi.
Earthquake just now?
Not that I noticed. But I think whatever's making these tunnels moved again. It went a little bit further away, I think, because I couldn't really hear it too good.
I think there's a path that's going towards my high school. Like that's like a couple miles away. There has to be a path that goes there. You need to find it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any like compass stuff? I'm a particularly good finder.
She's a Hufflepuff. She's a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, so Hufflepuffs have to stick together.
Yeah, we did talk about this. You're just surrounded by Hufflepuffs.
I'm just a Gryffindor with my Hufflepuff
Okay,
posse.
so in my head, this is my map, sorry. But this is like where they came down into the desert. I'm imagining this as like the east side and we're all the way on the west.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like describe her of like the base point where we started at to kind of describe, okay, so due west roughly will be my high school. So probably that's where they're going and that's the direction you need to head in.
You got it.
Okay.
I can do that. That's easy.
Alright.
I wonder how fast she travels. She's a jumping spider, so like maybe she just like does like really quick hops.
She's like Frogger, just like
It's cute but terrifying, crazy.
It's just like, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's going to quickly like go to Miss Velasquez in the gym.
Yep, it is freshman boys gym. And
Dirk Jr.
Dirk Jensen has not changed into his gym uniform.
He's just sitting
He's
out. He's
just
sitting
out, and he looks up and sees you, Izzy, and it's like he pulls his hood up a little bit and like tightens it.
What if he has a crush on you or something?
No, I don't
Maybe.
think he wants to be seen. I doubt he has
Okay.
a crush on Izzy.
Okay.
He's a freshman boy.
I mean, who knows? Who can say?
The inner workings of a freshman boy's mind are enigma.
Spilled milk.
Truly.
But yeah, Miss Velasquez, she kind of looks and she's like, sup?
Hi, Miss Velasquez. Izzy Parker. I brought your
You're in my
out.
class, I know who you are.
Sorry, force of habit. Sorry. Rules of the basketball
Oh, yeah.
game.
And she holds out her
Here you
hand.
go. Yeah.
Like, cool. You excited to play today?
Are we playing basketball?
3-on-3, baby.
Do you have first aid kit ready?
Don't be a baby.
No, I mean, I've had my nose broken before by a basketball.
She kind of squints and goes, I can't tell.
Yeah, no, I think the school nurse did a pretty good job of it. It was freshman year. I think you were out that day.
She nods and she's like, well, I think we can all be grown-ups here, so I think you'll be.
You can't escape the ball.
She blows her whistle and she's like, laps again! And you see all the freshman boys start running again, except for Dirk, who's just sitting.
Damn, Miss Velasquez is a fucking alpha. She's like, she's
She's
scary.
She's good with parents. She's great with them. But it's like Miss Velasquez is a little bit too young for her circle of friends.
No, she's like
She
awkward
wears the Gucci tracksuit.
and juicy
Gucci
and Gucci.
and Gucci tracksuit. God. Imagine the pretty penny from her teacher salary she has to spend on that.
Ooh.
Walking out, Izzy's gonna kind of like mutter to Dirk. She's like, if you don't run, she's gonna yell at you more and make you do extra.
He rolls his eyes and he's like, I really don't care about this class.
It's absolute bullshit, I know.
he looks a little impressed that you said the shit word.
Oh!
And he kind of nods, and he's like, hey. Yeah. And you see him, he's pulled out his sketchbook again, and you see that he's just drawing.
What is he drawing?
What is he drawing?
Roll me 2d6. Let's go.
Leans over too close, falls on
okay.
top of him.
A little shoujo fall there.
Yeah. An 8.
You see that he's drawing what looks to be magical girls. It's not pink and blue, but it's just kind of like sort of superhero like dynamic poses and things like that. And he notices that you look, and he like very quickly covers his sketchbook, and he's like, "Can I help you?"
What are you drawing?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it just looked good.
Thanks.
It's not people do dynamic poses. People just do like the 2D like flat shape too often. So like, you got some good skill.
He nods, and he's like, I've been practicing.
Oh, keep it up.
Thanks.
Yeah. So Izzy's gonna just kind of like nod and just kind of like, I guess exit at that point. Go back to Mark, see if he needs anything.
Yeah. At this point, the class is over.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So Mark gives you a thumbs up. Mr. Strickland claps his hands to the band and is like, you all know how this is a big week for you guys. This is important. If we screw this up, we're off trajectory for Timbers Point.
I like stare at Colleen. I'm like, we gotta get this. We gotta get on top of this, okay?
Colleen looks at you and she's like, and she shows you the list of sleepover party games that she's listed out.
Okay, but like Timbers Point is like the ultimate goal here. And I'm really need to go to Timbers Point. I have never a day in my entire school life have I not missed out on going to an amusement park for band. Ever since 5th grade band, we went to Timbers Point. This is very important.
This is important here. She looks a little stunned, and I need you to roll to convince someone.
Oh, okay. Let's do emotional, baby. I hope I don't make her cry or something with my intensity.
That's exactly what's gonna end up happening.
That's an 8.
Ooh.
She is convinced. Like, you have proven to her with your rousing speech that she's just kind of like,
Well, I guess we need to go to Timbers Point.
We do.
Okay.
We
and,
do.
Mr. Strickland, he kind of looks like to you and to some other students in the band, and he's like, okay, that was just supposed to inspire you.
That is still fear.
Fiery, like, rage building up in Willa. He shakes his head and pinches the bridge of his nose, just like, kids.
I mean, it's very important. So is regionals. We gotta kick everybody's butt.
Gotta get to regionals.
We need our
But the
30th
first
trophy
one
in a
is
row.
Homecoming.
It's
All right. Next up is World History.
okay.
Oh,
Mrs. Lamb, Aaron and Matthew.
yes.
Matthew.
Let's dust them out. They're like, wow, they're both going for Homecoming King. Are they both cheerleaders, or is it just
I think it's just
Aaron
Matthew.
is on the football team.
Ah, I see.
So you get to this group, and Mrs. Lamb is kind of like, this is going to be just a week. I know that your minds are elsewhere this week, and you're all grown-ups. You're in an AP class. I want you all to work on your projects together. You need to take some time, work on your project. I'm giving this week to you. Because I know that if I taught you anything, you wouldn't remember it.
All right, so we're gonna be with Aaron and Matthew because they're in a group.
Mhm.
Okay.
You see Aaron kind of like drags his desk, like he doesn't stand up, he drags his desk over to you guys.
Nice.
Like with his little feet, and he's just like, hi.
Hi.
Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, doing pretty
Doing
good.
okay.
What pajamas is he wearing?
Fit check. Fit check.
I gotta know what he's wearing before I compliment him.
He has the like the state's football team on his jammies. He's got like the matching plaid pants with like the matching
Jesus.
shirt.
Okay.
And you see that Matthew is wearing an old band t-shirt with just some comfy joggers. And
PJs.
Matthew doesn't have his hair gel for the first time.
Wow.
And so you see him, he looks a little tired, and he just kind of sits down and he's like, Okay,
Get enough sleep last night, Matt? Or do you like to go by Matthew?
if you call me Matt, I will disown you.
Well, I'm not related to you or in a financial position to be related to you.
He just, you see him kind of knead his head a little bit, and he's like, it is just, I am under a lot of pressure. Homecoming is a big deal. Big game. And you see Aaron kind of like taps his shoulder. He's like, the cheer squad's gonna be fine.
Regionals are coming up for you guys too, right?
Matthew throws his head back and is like,
I'm guessing that's a little bit more of it too.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
When is regionals?
It's in a few weeks.
Few weeks?
Hmm.
Well, one hurdle at a time.
He nods, and you see him pull out his color-coded planner. And,
Oh, okay.
You see that Aaron has just like a little thing of sticky notes that he keeps like on a folder that you see listed like football practice tonight this time. You see English project this day, da da da. Like his whole planner is just on sticky notes on a folder.
Oh, Lord.
So Matthew's color coded,
Mhm.
and
Aaron's just like hot mess of post-it notes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Okay. This will be interesting.
This is important. I need to write that down.
Oh, it's important. All right.
It shows their character.
Matthew's like, I'm sorry. I should have done a little bit more work this weekend, but he just like rolls his eyes again, and he's like, I spent so much time at JCPenney this weekend.
JCPenney?
I hate JCPenney.
Why did you go to JCPenney then?
Aaron kind of like chuckles and is like, did Lene drag you there?
Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh, he must have been there for hours.
Matthew, you see him pull out a water bottle and you see him open it and it's iced coffee.
Oh my God.
He's like,
Are you going to the dance with her? Is that what's going
he
on?
looks and he bursts out laughing. He's like, no.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
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 Okay.
We're friends, but no.
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 Okay.
No.
No.
You good there?
So he shakes his head and he goes, the amount of times people have thought, and it's just,
I feel
no.
I mean, like, for a time, I thought it was gonna be Lene and Josh. And then Josh also had the same exact reaction.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking at you, and I'm like, because I remember that she likes Jake
Mm-hmm.
for some dumb reason, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and I look at you, I'm like, oh wait, there is the one guy.
One guy that white.
I'll tell you later.
It's like instantly inside.
Hey, sorry, good to see you. The even amount of no's is a double negative. So he is going. Maybe it's a
Just like, what
reluctant.
kind of relationship do you have? I'm not gonna see
Maybe
this.
he's just
It's like off
reluctantly
table.
going with Lene.
No, we're friends-ish.
I'm kind of wondering who Lene and Matt are going with, and not gonna lie.
Well, I think Lene's gonna try to go with Josh for some reason. For
Josh
some
is sweet. Oh, wait,
Not Josh,
Jake.
Jake.
Jake is a cutie pie, but she's cuter than Josh.
Not Jake. No, she wants to try to go with Jake.
Okay. That's what I was like. Why would she?
Yeah,
go with
I'm so
Josh?
like the J's are like really
They're
Yeah,
like,
like that
blinding.
is Josh that you see. Jake is a cute little boy. You want to?
Yeah, I'll put on
Yeah.
Jake.
Jake is so
Let's
cute.
look at Jake.
Yes, let's appreciate the
There he
drawing
is.
that's
Jake.
He's my pal.
Yes,
He's my
10 out
homeboy.
of 10. I love that boy. I want to be friends with him. but we'll
Okay,
get there.
so should we roll for homework or something? Roll for group project to see?
Low-key though, I'm still very curious who they're taking, or if any, to homecoming, but I don't know how to read this up.
I mean, I could say you guys have been kind of like working on the project together. You see that like Matthew's looking things up on his iPhone and like kind of sharing it around the room.
Okay, I'm keeping notes of like suggestions and using my highlighters and my sticky little tabs as well to keep track of like topics.
Matthew seems impressed with that. But Aaron kind of looks over your shoulder and is like, "Wait, so what do I need to do? What do I need to research?"
So your color is in blue. It's a little like light blue right here.
Okay.
Just
Okay, yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, so your color is everything that I'm highlighting in blue. I'm trying to decently evenly spaced out work, and I know you have a lot of stuff to play with the next few weeks, so your stuff might be happening a little bit more after you're done with your regionals, because I don't want to overwork you either.
And he's like, I mean, nobody really cares about the football team here anyway.
Oh yeah, the football team sucks.
It's just a formality that we do homecoming because it's not swim season in the fall.
Not gonna lie, I thought I was talking to Matthew.
No, you're good. Matthew still is impressed, and he's like, I think blue's my favorite color, so.
Okay. But yeah, so Izzy kind of explains her detailed system of like, okay, this is how I kind of like spaced everything up. We can do, we're doing, I think, when do we decide to do a podcast for this, for the audio? Well, we can probably record either like after school one day, or we can get one in my house and we can just run through the recording a couple of times. And then it'll be, Matthew, you will be the one just to edit it at like the end and make sure it sounds okay. And like read through the script.
Yeah, I can do that. That's no problem.
Alright. But yeah, the research end will be, and then she just kind of like lists through it, kind of verbally explains it, and she's like, and that should be everything. And that you could probably get it done even like
before the due date, and then we can chill.
Yeah. Or troubleshoot if there's anything crazy that pops up.
Aaron looks excited. He's like, I would love to chill. That would be great.
Right?
Chilling would be awesome.
Work first, then chill.
Yeah.
But it was fantastic. Anyways.
Aaron kind of nods and is like, oh, okay. Alright. You see that Matthew is texting under the table.
Oh, can I see what he's doing? Because I am nosy.
Roll me a keep your wits about you. That's plus persona.
Shit. It's a -1.
Are you sure you?
I mean, you are acting despite imminent disappointment, betrayal, mental stress, or a great setback.
Do I
Oh my
want to
God.
see what it... Okay, hang on. Now I gotta think of an alibi just in case if I do get caught. Hang on. You know what? I'll like drop my pencil or whatever. I'll have it fall over the desk and I'll like pick it up or whatever to like look and also just like in passing see what is on his phone. That's a 3, and I bonk my head underneath the desk really, really hard.
You knock your pen down, Willa, and as you like overly commit to going down to get it, you knock Matthew's phone out of his hand and it clatters to the ground.
Oh!
Thankfully, he's got an OtterBox.
Oh, thank God.
He just kind of looks at you and he's like, "Are you good, dude?"
No, I'm also kind of stressed out with the band because pep rally, Mr. Strickland's like really gun-ho about it.
Are you
Sorry.
serious?
Sorry, here's your phone.
He takes it and he's like, "Was that? Are you?"
I picked up my pen too from the floor.
And you see him send a quick text, and he's like, "Okay,
I'm gonna mark off that experience right there.
is there anything else we need to do, or like, are we good?"
I think we should be set for right now. Everything from this point forward is going to be a little bit of research and planning for the script. But is after like a few moments of silence, it's kind of going to be like, you guys excited? Did you guys get your outfits for the homecoming dance?
Matthew and Aaron chorus with Matthew saying yeah and Aaron saying no.
Because Matthew was at JCPenney all day with Lene.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you get what kind of suit did you get?
Or at least a tie or
Two
something.
tux tie?
He scoffs and he's like, "There's no way I'd be caught dead in anything from JCPenney.
Oh!
You would have to kill me
Wait, so what did
first."
you go to JC Penney for?
He went with Lene.
It's like, Lene needed to get a dress for homecoming, and she needed a dress for the homecoming game, and she needed a dress for this, and I don't understand, she's gonna be in her cheer uniform, she's not gonna want to change between that to be announced for court. And
Yeah. Girls want strange things. They just want to look nice.
he rolls
That's
his eyes.
debatable.
Debatable that she doesn't want to look nice, that she's not nice.
Not all girls want to look nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, goodness.
But Aaron's like, "I think I'm gonna wear the shirt that I wore last year for homecoming." And you see Matthew's face immediately, like he's like, "Oh, it's not a good shirt."
What shirt was it? You have pictures?
Oh yeah, and you see him pull up his Facebook, and it is the ugliest shirt anybody's ever seen. It is like.
Did he have a date?
Oh gosh.
I wondered if he had a date last year.
It looks like he took Sandra from art. She's on homecoming court,
Oh.
and he was like, yeah, you know, because the theme was like old-timey last year, so I found it at the thrift store, and I thought it went with the theme.
Oh.
And you see Matthew's covering his mouth and like trying not to laugh.
Yeah, and he's like, oh,
Okay.
that's certainly a shirt that would have fit in quite well last year with that theme. Are you going with Sandra again this year?
Nah. She's taking some guy from her class, from her art, like the big art class, you know, where it's like people that are actually doing like portfolios and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so cool.
We're just in the casual art class.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I wanted to take casual art, but it didn't fit my schedule. No, I'm just going. I'm just going to have a good time.
That was fun. Going with have a good time with friends is always better. I think, anyways. What about you, Matt?
Matthew looks at you and like doesn't
You-
respond, and then he's like, I don't need a date. I'm good.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then Izzy's gonna show you, he's like, yeah, me and Willa are gonna go together. I'm so freaking excited. We're out.
I'm so excited. So excited.
We're so glad. It's gonna be great.
Fierce.
Karen's kind of like, well, you guys are kind of cool. Like, maybe we'll dance together or something.
Is that Aaron?
Who said
Aaron.
that?
Okay,
Oh.
I was like Matthew.
Yeah, Aaron said that, and Matthew kind of like looks between you and like just gives a shrug and is like, whatever.
It's just kind of just like, what a lady too.
It's a little guy.
All right, are we going off to gym now with basketball?
You sure are.
Teams of 3, let's go.
I wonder who will be our third
Do we
teammate.
have Mercedes? I mean, honestly, Mercedes is probably gonna get dragged in with Bree and Lene unless we snap her. Or we'll get
We don't know if
stuck.
Mercedes is any good at basketball.
No, you don't.
That doesn't matter. I'm shit at basketball. You're getting the short straw.
That's true. I think I'm pretty average with basketball.
Yeah, I'm keeping my crappy 9 in my physical trait. It's not gonna improve.
Now, like the only thing that impedes me is my height, obviously.
True, yes.
But yeah, you guys all make it in there, and you see Josh and Jake are kind of standing close by, and Jake waves to you guys, and you hear him call across the gym, and he's like, "Your pajamas are sick."
Thank you. It's 5,000 thread count.
That's a lot of thread.
It is.
I have the shark thing in my car for you.
Yeah, man. And you see Josh looks at him and is like, "Shark thing." Jake is wearing a t-shirt from like some kind of festival from years and years ago, and his shorts have the Red Bull logo on them.
Are those pajamas though?
And he's wearing a beanie.
That like pajamas is just joggers and sweats.
No, it has to be a specific type of outfit. We're not going to win the point system.
He is wearing a beanie and he looks in his element. He has never looked more comfortable than in his little beanie. He's like, this is the only day you can wear hats to school.
Huh, interesting. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't think we'll be playing in our PJs for basketball.
Yeah.
Unless if we are.
Miss Velasquez is like, nope, you're gonna have to change into your gym uniforms, but we have to go over the rules first and get into your teams first. So, basketball. And she passes out the pages that you printed off so nicely, Izzy. They look delightful. It's you know,
Crisp.
paper. You see that she's got like the 2 gyms, like there's 2 courts. She's got them kind of marked off because she's like, we're gonna be doing half-court games only, okay? So nobody throw the ball across the gym. I will be pissed. She's like, and I can say pissed because you guys are my essentially adult class. You guys are almost grown-ups. You can almost vote. You can hear the word piss. Okay?
Okay.
She's like, all right, I'm gonna number you guys off into like 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay?
can we like position ourselves so that we would be like three?
Yeah, we instantly moved. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. So it's just like Willa, person, Izzy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, we just slightly moved.
And we like counted it over like 5 times. We're like, okay, we should be okay.
This is not your first rodeo with this.
Yeah,
You know where to go.
Positions.
It's like Autobots assemble.
Your stations.
So, you guys end up being team 3.
Okay.
You get counted off, and in your attempt to make sure that you guys were with each other, you end up with Lene on your team.
Shit. Now we're
And,
screwed because I have a competitive relationship with her, so all my rolls
You're fucking doomed,
my
mate.
rolls are gonna be shit, and fuck.
But
I
the
don't have a
team that you
drawing
guys are
board.
playing is Mercedes, Josh, and Jake.
Poor Mercedes.
Mercedes looks so excited. She's like, "This is gonna be so much fun."
Yeah.
You're like, "I'm gonna school you guys." See, I'm not really being mean. That's just trash talk, you know? It's like for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Mercedes.
Willa's trying not to be mean with Mercedes. She's just like too focused on like, there's Lene on my fucking team, and I have to go against Josh, and I am hindered by Lene.
You see Lene's pulling her hair up into a ponytail, and she looks at you, Willa, and she's like, "If you even think about blocking Jake, I will end you."
We have to win.
Who cares?
I care.
It's Jim!
Hey, listen. I like to win.
So do I.
Okay, so we shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, I like to win when it's important.
I can block Jay.
No!
Do you want to block Jay?
She's like, "I'm gonna take care of that." And she tosses her ponytail.
Okay, well, I mean, if she's going to block Jake, then I guess we won't have a problem, really. I guess you can block Mercedes. I don't think... I'll block Josh if it comes to it.
That's a good strategy. One person on each person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's. I
okay.
guess that's how basketball works. How do basketball?
We just got the rules.
No,
Willa.
no, G9 don't do basketball. So
Oh,
how
it's
do-
fine.
how
That's
do
about it, yeah.
basketball?
I haven't done it since like elementary school. I
Fucking
can tell
hate
you my skills
basketball.
are about the same as Izzy.
Yeah, I fucking hate basketball. Mm-mm.
I need you both to roll physical for me.
Okay, so
Could this be secretly a Fort Carol check?
if I'm not directly with Lene, can I
Oh,
roll
shoot.
normally,
That's
or
an eight.
can
Yeah,
I?
she's on your team,
Okay, so but I have to roll with a neg to that then.
roll
Sure.
your first roll here, and as the game progresses, we'll get there.
Okay,
I rolled an 8.
unicorn dice with honey dice. Straight roll. 7. The plus 1 would be an 8, but we'll see.
You guys start getting going, and Izzy, the ball comes to you first.
Shit!
You're dribbling okay.
It's just like she's kind of like
It's not controlled at all.
How Miss Velasquez had like said like sometimes of a rhyme, and she's like literally mouthing it as she's trying to like pass this basketball, and it's just like this weird like half joggish type thing where she's just it's just like a big anyone can steal the ball decently from her.
Mercedes is delighted, and she comes and steals the ball from
Oh
you.
no!
She's like, "I'm so sorry, but you were doing so good."
And she takes it and starts dribbling forward.
No, we have to catch
Izzy
that.
Kind of like jogs after her, trying to see if she can swipe it back. And she's like, "Actually, thank you. That's probably the best."
It's just like some compliments. Like, I'm sorry.
Literally, yeah, you guys are just like passing it back and forth, essentially.
And the rest of the teammates are just like, I hate you. I really like you. Please notice me. Look at that. There's a monster truck.
Oh my god.
You boiled them down to their essentials.
We're just like me and Josh are just standing over there. We're not even moving. We're just like looking at you guys like,
Yeah, Josh looks at you and is like, "Okay, this is sad. This is fucking sad."
you guys, you should just pass it over to someone because you guys aren't doing anything. Someone needs to shoot.
Mercedes looks and is like, "Oh!" And she throws it to Jake, and Jake's like, "Sick!" And you see him start
No.
doing basketball tricks.
Globetrotters.
He's spinning it on his finger, and he's like, "Sick! Let's go!" No!
Well, obviously, since Lene isn't going to steal the ball, I'm going to fucking steal the ball.
Now see, roll your physical with
Meg 1 or something.
roll 3 dice, but take the 2 lowest ones. So you're rolling with disadvantage.
It's all 6s all the way around.
go,
6s all the way around. 5.
Yeah. You start to head towards Jake, and Lene body checks you, and knocks you into Josh.
Oh my god!
And you see, Lene doesn't even look back, and she just kind of like goes in front of Jake and like holds up her hands like she's blocking, but it's like, oh,
I look at you, Izzy, and I'm like, can you tie her shoes or something?
Hold on.
Something.
Oh my God.
on instinct, Josh catches you.
Ball?
Let's go! But he looks at you and then drops you. It's like, gross. And then you see him like dart to the other side of the court.
Willa's face is bright red. And she's like, she like scrambles to her feet and she's like, but I'm staring at you, Izzy. Do something. Tie her fucking shoes, pull out her fucking ponytail or something.
I'm gonna do an I wish. I'm gonna do an I wish.
Pretty please.
Uh, 8?
That's an 8 plus 2, which is 10. I roll 2.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a fun little time. So I do a 5-point object. So if Jake is attempting to like shoot over Lene,
Yeah, he's
I
trying.
would like for it to float not too high. I'd like to reach up like jumpish, grab it, and then shoot it from wherever I am on the court and have it sink into it. So if you need to, you can use it twice.
All right.
Oh my god,
So we're having, like, some-
basketball, let's go.
Basketball, sign me up.
Her name's Izzy, and she's got a basketball game tomorrow.
Go.
Yeah, you do that. You see Jake throws it, and you intercept it there and score the point. And
Yes.
Mercedes is delighted for you.
Yes.
And so is Jake. He's like, that was awesome, Izzy. Man.
Wow, WNBA got nothing on you. Like, let's
Do
go.
that.
Izzy is like really super excited. He's like, granted, is it the first shot she's ever really made with a basketball? Yes. But she's like, you know what? And she's like, yes. And so she high fives Mercedes and then also high fives Jade. And she's like, that is my first basket.
Yes, let's fucking go.
Lene looks at you and squints, and you have a competitive relationship with her now.
Do you have a pencil?
Yes, I do. Here you
Thanks.
go.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I high fived the guy that you're crushing on. Come on now.
But you high-five Josh? I thought you high-five Jake.
Oh yeah, whomever she likes, Jake. Jake.
Okay.
I high five Jake.
Yeah, our sweet boy, our sweet summer
Our
child,
sweet summer child.
our pal, our homeboy, our sweet cheese.
I am going to destroy Lene. Maybe not in basketball.
Both of you roll a plus physical again.
Okay. 7.
8.
Oh.
The game goes pretty solidly. Like, you guys actually start to have fun, which is very
Weird.
difficult playing basketball in gym class.
I'm politely trash talking Mercedes.
She's politely trash talking you back, and she looks so delighted. She's having so much fun.
I love that.
Lene keeps kind of shooting daggers at her, but she's just like having a good time.
I'm like,
Purposely, whenever Jake has the ball, I'm like, come on, man, you got this. While I'm still trying to like block his teammate. I was like, go with a 3-point, go with a 3-pointer, half court.
You see him like dribble between his legs, and he shoots it. And,
I'm like, I
absolutely
originally wanted to block Josh, but after that encounter with him catching me, I'm like, not. And I'm pretty sure he's doing the same. We're like 6 feet apart at this point.
exactly your social distance, and like he feels like he looks weird. Like he looks like he's got a lot going on in his mind.
Yeah.
The vibes are off.
The vibes are off, and
The vibe check.
he's just kind of like standing, and like Jake tries to pass the ball to him, and he completely doesn't catch it.
Oh, I want to intercept this ball instead. You snooze, you lose.
Yeah, you grab it, and it kind of like shakes him out. And he's like, "Hey, wait a minute."
I'm dribbling and I like, do I have to roll again?
Oh yeah,
For
roll
that?
me to shoot.
jump in and I touch the rim for the first time, slam dunk that
You
bitch.
got your head in that game.
Get your head in the game.
But granted, the nets are pretty low. So
Okay.
that you guys can actually reach.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Yes, but I slam dunk that bitch and I like land on the ground huffing and I'm like, did you just see that?
Everyone but Josh and Lene are roaring in it.
So cool.
And Miss Velasquez claps and is like, all right, go get changed. You got 5 minutes.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just being like, Mercedes, that was so
That
cool.
was so fun. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I could have that much fun in gym class.
Honestly, I was worried that I was gonna get another bloody nose.
Oh no.
First
my
time I
God.
got hit in the face with the basketball. It was not fun. Did not like basketball after that.
Mercedes boops your nose and is like, your nose looks okay though.
Yeah.
Aww.
I understand it pretty good after the fact.
Oh.
So yeah, walking to the gym locker room, I'm kind of gonna bring up the sleepover with Mercedes. Be like, I don't know if you're doing anything later, but me and Willa and a sophomore, Colleen, are gonna sleep over at my house if you want to come over.
Oh, that sounds. And Lene is like, she's busy.
No, you don't have to speak for her. Mercedes has a mind of her own. She can say yes or no.
Mercedes is like, I would love to, but I actually am busy.
Oh, that's
Oh.
okay.
We've got cheer practice tonight, so thank you though.
Yeah, no problem.
We-
Another time, definitely.
Yeah, I think maybe Saturday after homecoming.
We can
Maybe.
we can do some kind of after.
She looks at you
hangout.
pointedly.
Oh,
Like, Saturday
yeah, Saturday,
after
Saturday.
homecoming.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like instantly kind of realizes what's happening. She's like, yeah. Good luck with your practice. I can't wait to see what you guys do on game day. Matthew's been very stressed out.
Yes.
You hear Lene kind of like scoff, and she's like, he just needs to tighten up a little bit. He's getting sloppy.
I don't know if that's the best thing to say about a teammate, Lene.
Yeah.
But then again, I also don't do cheer.
She goes, yeah, you don't. So you don't know all of the work that we've all been putting in.
I'm sorry, the tone that you're having is very aggressive and abrasive, and I don't like this conversation right now. So until you can have a better conversation with me, with a more polite tone.
Are you
I'm
trying
not
to like
gonna
talk me down? Are you trying?
No,
What are you trying to
she's
do?
gentle parenting you. I'm sitting there
Lene
as
grumbles and-
I'm like taking off my shoes. I'm like, she's just gentle parenting you.
I don't need your sass, Willa. And Lene turns and heads out. And Bree is kind of following behind her, and like she kind of looks in and is like, watching you guys. And Bree's
Is it Bree nice?
What?
I thought Bree was nice.
Bree's in the middle.
Bree's in the middle.
Bree goes where the wind goes with her.
Currently the wind is
I go up to Izzy and I'm like, take this hot sauce packet and magic it into Renee's locker and have it explode. There's like, you know, like in our school, like there were little slats or whatever to like have like air vents in the lockers, so you could just slide in hot sauce packet.
That's specifically what they're designed for.
Oh my god.
And it's like the extra disgusting wasabi sauce that has been like fermenting. So it's ready. It's like the bacteria has like started to like inflate the package a little bit. So it's going to be
You have saved this
nasty.
for a rainy day, have you?
I
not?
am ready. Do it. Please. She body checked me.
Izzy kind of like puts your hand over the hot sauce packet. She's like, I think better to do the hot sauce packet. Right when she's trying to perform. Just like put it in her pom-poms, have it get all over her eyes. She can't see shit. Or is that too evil? Izzy kind of thinks to herself, she's like, maybe I should just put it in.
Just put it in the locker.
Okay.
You hear the disembodied voice of Stanley going, man, that was fucked up. Oh, jeez.
Where is Stanley?
In my locker.
Okay, but do your thing.
You're secretly just, okay, let's just see if this eye wish is even gonna, like, hit.
Ah! 11!
That's a 13.
Oh shit! So you're going to slide it in there and have it explode in there. And also then pick up the wrappers and like get rid of the evidence, like pull the wrappers out of there. Because you can hold 3 technically.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
There's
you
so
slide,
much
you
to that.
slide one
Yeah.
in, you
You can
open
absolutely
it,
do that.
and take the wrapper out. So that's 3.
I'll allow it.
Oh my goodness. Loki, I could even like open her locker and have all her stuff already be on the ground.
Yeah, that would be a little bit too obvious
would.
because,
I mean, we were with her the entire time. She doesn't know.
yeah, but also we left after her. So
Okay. Yeah. So we're just going to do it. Gina explained.
All right. You hear in across the way, like in the senior hallway, you hear, "What the?" And the bell rings conveniently there.
yes, we're hurrying. I am speed walking to Spanish.
Bye. I said Mercedes. I'm so sorry, but like we made talk in a certain voice that it's just sometimes hard to hear.
Oh, it's fine. She's really stressed out. She really wants to be homecoming queen because her mom was homecoming queen and her grandma was homecoming queen and her grandma's grandma was homecoming queen. It's this whole big thing.
Oh wow. I
She's
didn't
so
know that.
stressed.
Oh, of course we do.
Yeah.
That's a lot to her. That might be explaining why she was so on edge.
It doesn't give you an excuse to be an
No.
asshole to people.
No, but with Lene, it's a little bit better to just kind of let her ride it out than to engage, you know?
Me thinking I'm already engaged.
Satan's kind of shrugs and she's like,
She hasn't yelled at me for missing any kind of like cheer bonding for any of the Bandits shows, so I'm still in your good graces at least.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
She claps really quickly and is like, and she lifts her like regular kind of normal school t-shirt and she's got a bandit shirt underneath it. And she's like, secret band.
I love it.
Izzy's just like, and like her scrunchie is like low-key made out of like a bandit's like old t-shirt or bandana.
That's so cool.
Okay.
Mercedes is very excited, and it's actually lunchtime. You guys want to go
Yeah,
to lunch? If
do
not, we can skip to Spanish.
I guess whatever's the next eventful thing that happens.
Yeah, honestly, the next thing that really happens is AP Trig. As you guys get in there, and you're just, having a good time. Mrs. Fields is, just kind of chit-chatting, like starting the lesson up real quick, and you see that she looks down at her phone, and she looks a little concerned. And she looks up and goes,
Does anyone's family work at the water treatment facility at the edge of town?
I know someone, but I personally don't. Dirk Jensen Jr. What happened?
It looks like there's a sinkhole in the parking lot out there, so
Oh!
that's one of those, if any of your family members, I'll allow you to send a text or an email to those that are there. I know it was very, very scary. My husband, the next mayor,
Glenn Fields,
had a big scare at the boba shop. So definitely, take the time from your quiet study to
Do we have Dirk's Discord number?
I don't think we got his number at all.
Or his Discord account or something?
I doubt it.
Shit, we don't have a way to contact
We do.
to Dirk. Maybe Colleen knows? Maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe?
let's Colleen real
Assuming nerd associates with other nerd. I like Discord text Colleen like, hey, do you know Dirk Jensen Jr.'s Discord? Do you know him?
she just sends back, like the looking to the side eyes, and she's like,
There's a sinkhole that happened near the water plant. His dad works there.
I've never talked to him, but he's in my study hall.
Are you, when are you next in study hall? Is
I'm in
it
study hall right now?
Go tell him that the water treatment plant parking lot got a sinkhole and I don't know if his dad is there or not.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? With all these sinkholes, maybe Pink and Blue will step in. So this is very important if you let Dirk Jensen Jr. know.
she puts a bunch of exclamation points, and I need you to roll to convince someone.
Okay.
Which, if you get a mixed success, that'll be your convincing there.
Okay. +2 emotional, baby. That's an 8?
Yep.
Okay.
So she goes and she's like, yeah, no problem. And she texts back and is like, he didn't care? Question mark?
That's normal.
That's normal? Okay. Thanks.
I kind of look up at Willow and I'm like, that's number 3. That's the 3rd hole.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. For context, G9's character Willow didn't want to investigate until they were leaving the 3rd hole.
Yeah, so we got the
Until there's
third.
3 of them.
We got the third
Until
one.
started getting serious.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. So then I'm like whispering to her. So then, what about the sleepover tonight then?
We'll just have to like get ready for it.
And then how do we? What's the excuse to call it off? We don't? I thought you said you wanted to investigate.
Mrs. Fields' book is like, shh, girls, we're independent studying.
Yeah. So the cosign of this one is.
And like, Izzy was just like, no, you need the sign, not the cosign. And she kind of just like writes on like in pencil on your like notebook of like, we can look beforehand, and if not,
We could have a late night scoping if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
I guess
It's
so.
just like either before or somehow during, we call it off or feign illness. I don't know. Go to bed. We just go to bed at like 8 p.m.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, granted, we still do have school. We probably should go to bed early. We're all like writing this in like the margin.
Yeah, I kind of
And
right.
Izzy,
for
cancel
it.
on Colleen.
I know.
With another person besides you.
I know that's true.
Why did you suggest this?
I write this in caps. I don't know.
So we'll just do our best beforehand, and then we'll see how far that gets us.
Okay, frowny face.
Okay. Like, face, I don't know. Colon, like the letter L. Lowercase letter L.
L.
You guys, finish that conversation, and we're gonna skip ahead to the end of the day here.
Oh snap.
Oh, I have texted Jake
Mhm.
to meet me at my car,
Yeah,
so I can give him his short question.
he's there. He's ready to go. You see, he's got his longboard with him, so it looks like he's gonna be doing some sick longboard stunts after school.
Alright, nice. Does he have a backpack?
Not on him.
Okay, because like Izzy kind of walks out and she's like, I have the inflatable shark costume, but how are you gonna carry it? Are you just gonna carry it in your
Oh
arms?
yeah, I can just hold it. That's no
Okay,
problem.
I just thought maybe it would be better balanced if you had like a backpack or something.
I mean, Josh is gonna drive me home after we do some stunts, so
Okay, just be careful with it. Or maybe you can see if Josh can put it in his car.
yeah, I'll check on that.
I'm so excited for this Friday. It's gonna be so fun.
Like, dude, thank you so much again. Like, this is so sweet.
I think that everyone I knew you would be the person that would enjoy doing this the most.
Yeah, no, I'm really stoked, man. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, heck yes. Have fun with your longboard tricks. You take videos. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, actually, I've got like a stunt channel.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, like it's no big deal or anything, but like if you want to watch it, it's kind of cool. I do some sick stunts.
No, yeah. Send it my way. I'll subscribe to it, interact with it, the whole 9 yards, you know.
It's like, yeah, all right, cool.
Nice. Alright, so hand it off, watch him just like skateboard away, and I turn to Willa and I'm like, okay, so we can see if we can like meet up mentally with Kumiko and just like maybe figure out a little bit more about the tunnels, but like,
Yeah.
and I kind of explained to Willa a little bit about earlier and the weird earthquake and
Shit.
hiding, and
Okay.
I'm like, somehow it's closer to here,
Oh.
so chances are Kumiko might even be like underneath or near the school at this point.
Oh man. Okay. We didn't specify when the sleepover was going to start.
That's
Colleen has
true.
messaged you, and she's like, my mom wants to know when she needs to drop me off.
We get out of school at 2:30, so we can say
7?
7.
Okay.
7.
Yeah. What did you want for dinner?
Oh no.
Colleen's like, I don't know.
We'll surprise you with the eyeball. Like we'll surprise you with all of the good stuff.
It's like, okay, do I need to bring snacks
Only if you want to.
or drinks or?
If you want to.
Hey, actually, if you want to like,
bring some comfy pajamas and clothes for tomorrow, because I can just drive you to school.
also, if you have like any new Pink and Blue merch, I really want to check that out. So like, if you could bring that to the sleepover too.
Oh yeah,
Oh, great.
I can bring my rainbow loom and we can make some bracelets and we can do all this. And you see her like she's already so excited. She's like, yeah, I'll bring it all.
We better not be late to our own sleepover. She's going to be
Yeah.
so crushed.
Izzy's gonna send a preemptive text to Arthur to say that Willa and another friend are going to be over tonight. And just that, kind of like like a heads up, and that they would be in bed by 10 p.m. for tomorrow.
Arthur, like that sounds lovely actually.
I will send the same text to my mom and dad. It's like an
I like send a text to my dad.
I'm having like two girls over. And You're gonna have like pizza and like candies.
Having another sleepover with Izzy. Heart emoji.
Yeah, your dad reacts with a heart.
Oh yeah!
Your parents, your mom sends you a thumbs up from Belize, and she's there on business. And your dad just sends, have fun.
Nice. Oh, I text back to my mom. Oh, did you get me some postcards from Belize?
Of course I did, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm so excited. Are there any new ones?
Up to you.
Izzy likes postcards.
She just has a little collection on a memo board in her room.
Her parents have gone to.
Cute.
She has gone to, and then she corresponds with one friend from like Europe with them.
Oh, I love
It
that.
takes forever, but she likes
Right.
doing it.
But no, the afternoon is yours.
So
Tunnels.
Yeah, tunnels. Either we go on top to see where the tunnel is from above, or like maybe see the farthest reach and then we just go down.
Mental check-in with your spider, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So hey Kumiko,
Hi.
where are you about right now? Like how close do you feel you are from me?
I feel like if you were to drive exactly to my location, it would be about 7 minutes.
Okay, and that's the farthest west you've been able to get?
The tunnel still goes on and on and on. But this one, it hasn't really been jutting off recently. It's just been a straight shot.
Could be a straight shot to the school.
Okay, so the closest sinkhole is the bowl shop to where we are? Okay.
You hear Kumiko, and she's still like kind of walking, and she's like,
Hey, I'm getting a little scared down here. I keep hearing the, whatever's making these tunnels, it's getting closer to me.
Okay, you kind of keep going. We're gonna be down there enjoying you quick. If you don't feel comfortable to keep going, you just stay where you are, okay?
Okay.
But just let us know when you feel like we've passed over you, so we kind of know the direction of how far west this tunnel's gone.
For sure.
Izzy, roll me plus mystical.
Come on, girl. 13. 14s.
8.
8? No, 9. You have a +3 to mystical, right?
No, it's plus 2.
Oh, okay.
I realized that I inadvertently accidentally gave myself too much mystical.
Ah.
Like so much
I
mystical.
really made I did a lot of mistakes that I made Izzy.
That's okay.
It's fine.
That's all right. I'm fine with it. You hear Kumiko go, "What was that?" And you hear the sound of something barreling by. And Kumiko has climbed to the top of the tunnel, and like she shuts her eyes and everything, so you can't see anything.
Oh, no.
But you hear almost like a bullet train going by. This creature
It's a worm.
tears ass by, and then the sound is gone immediately. And Kumiko's like,
That was really scary.
Did it go right by you?
Yeah.
It's okay. You just stay right there. We'll be there, okay?
and she starts to.
Like Izzy's pulled off on the side of the road. She can't be driving like this.
Are you okay?
Kumiko's really freaked out right now. I think the creature went by her.
You care about a spider? I mean, she is cute. Her voice is really cute.
Oh, she's fine. I need to take care of her.
You're evolving. You're liking spiders now. I'm so proud of you.
Shut up now. So after kind of like trying to reassure Kumiko, Izzy keeps driving to get to the closest boba shop.
The only boba shop.
The only boba shop.
Boba shop. Is there anything like roughly nearby?
Like,
Like people.
yeah, there's a couple people milling about.
Okay.
Like, they're just kind of hanging out. The boba shop is closed currently.
Okay.
We got a sneaky beaky our way in there.
Okay. We could just transform and get down. We'll just first.
Well, I mean, if we transform in this car, maybe, and then you
get out of my car. Look.
shadows.
Is there like a decent like hidey hole?
Yeah.
Where no one's around. Besides the hole.
There's the hole back there. You see the parking lot behind the wet goods store that's next to the boba shop is fairly empty. There's only Glenn's car there, but you do see a figure walking to the store, and it is Dirk Johnson Jr. You see he's got his backpack on still, and he looks a little perturbed.
Oh.
I guess.
We guess we go.
Barking like normal. And I'm like, I kind of turned to Willa like,
We're gonna go get Boba, and that's an excuse to go talk to him.
Shop's closed.
That's true. Why is he walking into the Boba shop?
Is he going to
No, he's walking to the wet goods store.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Maybe we want to get something at the wet goods store.
Okay, so real quick detour, we go into the weapon store.
He is walked in. You see him unzip his big hoodie, and you see that he's changed into regular people pants, and underneath he has a uniform shirt on, and he puts a tiny little sailor's hat on top of his emo swoopy hair and steps behind the counter.
Izzy kind of just looks at him for a second, and she just like turns around and walks out.
Okay.
And Izzy's just like, I don't think you want us in there.
Fair enough. I thought he was gonna turn into Aquamarine for a second there.
I was like, trying to go into the tunnels.
Yeah. Oh my god, he freaked me out so much. Okay, let's just go into the tunnels.
Yeah,
Go.
everybody.
No, you turn.
No, he has the most terrifying thing, a part-time job.
With a tacky uniform.
A tacky uniform.
That he never wants to be seen in, and I respect that. Sorry, my dude. We'll ask you later about your dad.
Okay, yeah, so transform sneaky beaky somewhere.
Transform sneaky beaky somewhere.
Shadow, hop
Shadow,
in.
hop in.
Give me a... Keep your wits about you while you transform.
Well, that's a 3. You better perceive more than
I'm
me.
sorry, what's keep your wit?
Persona.
You don't have that persona? Why?
No, I have a neg 1 to persona. That's even.
9.
Okay.
No, M.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh no.
You guys, you kind of check and see that the coast is clear, and Willa, you transform first, and as you're like finished your transformation, you turn and
Hang on. Let me pull up Blue's outfit. Blue's outfit of the day.
As you finish your transformation, you kind of like get adjusted, and you turn and look, and you see that Henrietta's mom, Karen, spotted you, and she kind of like, you see her squint, and she pulls out her
I like jump right into.
prescription sunglasses.
I
and
jump
she, like,
right into the tunnel.
squints a little bit more, and that's when the entire area is covered in shadow, and she just kind of like shrugs and walks on.
Henrietta's mom. She knows that we taught her swear words. She knows.
Mom is Karen.
Her name is Karen. She's going to.
She's
Oh.
also in charge of the Facebook group.
She's
that
gonna-
might not try and.
She's gonna bar Henrietta away from me.
She could do a heck of a lot.
Friendship with 8-year-old girl because she's fun and cute. Like that's not in the creepy way.
She's your Chibiusa. We've got her.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like looking up at Izzy. I'm like, hello. Are you coming down?
Izzy kind of just like slowly goes down, like wrapped in shadows, and she's like,
I think she did. But the shadow thing happened. So I think we're okay.
well, going after her now is gonna do nothing because neither of us can manipulate memory.
Maybe we can intentionally. Through everything.
Okay, have you guys seen anything about manipulating memory? Because that would be useful.
Low-key. Okay, so we're in tunnel. We need spooky tunnel music now.
Go
Secret tunnel!
through the mountain.
Secret tunnel!
Just play the acoustic version of Secret Tunnel. Loki, if you can find that for next time and just play it on repeat, that would be dope.
All right.
Yep. So you guys are in the tunnel now.
Solid.
Okay, so I guess we'll head in the direction of wherever Kumiko is
Yeah, which
generally.
per the notes, it's kind of just like awkwardly like west.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of just like following in like the general direction. I'm assuming the sinkhole, the other one for Boba Shop is like here-ish.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just kind of keeping in this direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Adding 2 notes.
So you guys keep going, and as you're kind of walking through, you see that there's more of these little like water deposits on the ground, and you see that the water is kind of like sparkling a little bit. It looks almost like ethereal in its own
Stanley.
nature.
We have Stanley with
We do have
us.
Stanley.
Stanley assess.
Little fanny pack I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I am back. You know, I exist again. I am here to be useful.
Yeah, so what is this? Why is it shiny and sparkling?
Oh, that's water from home.
Water from home.
Water from home.
My home, not your home.
Oh.
Left it for you?
I
Looks like it's dirty water.
don't think that would be the best idea right now. And you see him kind of put his little hand against the glass, and he's like, as tempting as it is.
Is it like a drug for you? It's like salivating a little.
No, it's, you know, I'm a little homesick, okay? It's just, I don't think that this is for me, you know?
Okay.
I feel like
from you.
for me. I think that this looks like something Mariana's planning.
So she's
She's
deliberately leaving puddles of water? Does your water have any strange properties compared to water we have? I know you said earlier that it's magic water, but like what is magical about it?
I mean, it's just kind of imbued with magical energies, and most of the folks from down under can't exactly survive without it. You know, it's kind of like your air. Like it'd be like if you took the nitrogen out of your air, and then you were like, oh, here, have some nitrogenless air. There's a little bit of that magic in there that keeps people going. I figured out a way to kind of live without it, so
okay.
we're good in that respect.
Okay, so
What you're saying is a creature that's here needs this, and if we get rid of it could
Maybe
get
if-
them out of here.
if I
Maybe.
evaporate all the water and we bring it out into sunlight, then we can kill it.
That's kind of what you're saying.
You know, it's something we could try. I still don't know what this thing is.
Okay.
Well, I mean, her sword's out anyway, so might as well see if we can just scorch it away.
Yeah, I just like put like the top of my blade down and sizzle the water out.
Roll me a plus physical.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Let's go. I don't know if you want either of these dice. I was holding on to them for a be vigilant check.
You're just like, I'm ready to be vigilant.
Ice dice and metal dice. Let's go. Ice
The
dice.
big and pointy.
+1. 6 exactly.
You accomplished what you were doing, but I get to take a hard move, and this is perfect.
No.
This is all according to Keikaku, and Keikaku means plan.
No.
You evaporate the water, and as you do, you see it kind of like swirl up like incense. In a way, it's very pretty. Like it kind of sparkles up in like a little swirl. And you hear this sort of rumbling. Almost out of nowhere, you see just this large, round creature with big, beady eyes, and it opens its little maw at the front of its worm-like body. And this being the size of a train, opens its maw and
No.
reveals numerous rows of sharp points.
No.
Thank God it's not
It's an
bullworm! And we will cut it right there.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you.
It is an Alaskan bullworm.